All right. Well, thank you for coming to our income and impact evening. And this is just a time where, we can just really informally kind of share as far as like, I'm going to tell you my story of how I started in on this adventure and the power that that has brought with this, the blessings that has come with this. And then we'll talk a little bit about how that would look like for when you get started as well. So for me, I started with Plexus about a year ago. And I kind of came in as a unique situation because a lot of people, I think they got started on the products and then kind of went into the business. But I actually had already had experience with multi-level marketing and really loved the potential that was there. But I was looking for something where I could really feel like I was giving back to people. So I was doing other things that were, they were just sort of more fun. But my background is a nurse, and the piece that I was really missing with nursing, because I stopped nursing so that I could do homeschooling for my kids. And the piece that I was missing from the nursing, though, was like the teaching and then just really caring for people and helping them with their health. And so when I found Plexus, or when Plexus found me, I don't know which way it was, but that's really when I was really catching the vision of where this can go. I really felt this is very God-led for me. It is many different things that came that I couldn't have planned it to come this way, aligned together. And it has been the absolute best decision that I ever have made. In this time, I have linked arms with my friends. I've linked arms with my family. I've made new friends, and my community just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. But even more so, I'm watching lives of my friends and family change, completely transform. It has been incredible. I knew that the products, like, okay, the company's been around for a little while, so I thought, I guess they probably work. But I personally had tried like a bunch of supplements before, and really, honestly, I didn't feel like a huge difference. So when I came into Plexus, I came in on the business end, but I thought, I should probably take the products because honestly, as a mom, I was neglecting myself. I was worrying about my daughter who had eczema, and that's really how I kind of learned about gut health, was because of her. I was constantly trying to help her get over, like, she was broke out, like 80% of her body was covered in eczema, in rash, and we tried everything. And so I knew we were onto something when we started cleaning up her diet and working on some gut health type things. But the click came when I was really getting on some quality probiotics and really changing everything for her. But I really was, my focus was on her and not on me. And so what was happening for me was I was becoming more and more the mom that needed the nap in the afternoon. Like I just could not. I'm like, okay, you guys are good. Like now that my kids were a little bit older, I'm like, all right, you guys are good. I'm gonna go take a nap, because I just couldn't function. And I was getting cranky and snapping at my kids. And it was not the mom I wanted to be. I knew something was wrong, but I didn't think gut health was the answer for what I needed. So when I started doing the Plexus, within days, I was noticing I had more energy. I was becoming the old me again, like in a good way. Like I was capturing years back because I was happy again and I had energy again. And so for me, the business is amazing, but I will never ever give up the products because it's been transformed for my whole family. So the business wise though, I have, like I said, I've done multi-level marketing before. The support that is here and the coaching and the camaraderie, it is unbelievable, and it really is unmatched. I just, every day I actually look forward to going to work. Like I look forward to doing this every single day. I'm like, okay, who am I going to talk to today? And who, it's just, I could go on and on and on. So that's a little bit about me and how I got to where I am. I started off with just sharing with a few, like I said, friends and family. Kelly was one of my people that just saw a little bit about what I was posting and reached out to me and wanted to know a little bit more. And then, again, no turning back. Once you realize the impact that this can have on your health, there's no turning back. So that's kind of where I came from. And I know Nikki's going to share a little bit about her story, but I just kind of wanted to give you guys a little bit of background about me, because I know you see my face all the time, but maybe didn't know kind of where I started from to where I am now. So yeah, that's all I wanted to share for now.
I love it. Okay, so I am Nikki Hinkle. I'm a diamond with Plexus, and I actually have been with the company for over 9 years now. So when I say I will never go without my products, like I mean it. Like at this point, 9 years in, I can't imagine my life without them. But I also was like Amanda and started just for the business. I honestly really didn't even know what we were about. All I knew was they had a weight loss pill at the time. I was seeing these before after testimonies. And I didn't really feel like I had a ton to lose, but I thought that would be okay. But what I was looking for was a business. I was that stay-at-home mom that was juggling like 60 side careers. I don't know how to be still. And we needed margin so desperately in our lives. And we had 4 kids, 7 and under at the time. So I had my hands full for sure. Like there was no time in my day. And at the time, we were just now entering a homeschooling season of life, which we're no longer in, but at this season. And so I was very busy. I was a postpartum doula. I was a math tutor. I sewed and embroidered things. I had one of those big coupon books that you see that was like the baseball card holders stuffed with coupons. And I had 4 newspapers delivered to my house every Sunday morning. And that's all I did was, I mean, it was a job, couponing was. And so I was doing everything I could just to help create some margin in our family's finances because, my husband's career was paying our bills, but there was no extra at all. Like it was literally strict Dave Ramsey budget, like to make things work. And I just longed for more. And so I was constantly seeking things and constantly failing at what I tried. I had done other network marketing companies. I never even made it to the first rank of any of them. And one of them I was with for like 3 years. And I didn't even make it to the easiest rank that there was. And I was hosting parties and lugging inventory. I was selling Blue Jeans. It's a company that's not even in business anymore. And it was hard work, but they had a compensation plan that was difficult to make money with. And so when my best friend started Plexus, the first thing I asked was not like, what are you taking? What are you doing? But my first question was, can I see the compensation plan? Because I needed to know, can I make money with this company? And I saw it and I instantly caught the vision and realized this is a company I want to partner with. Excuse me, the pollen in Texas is insane. And normally I don't have allergy issues, but it's starting to really get to me. So I jumped in with both feet with this business and I set a goal for myself to make enough money to pay for our groceries and to go on a date. Like I went a date night with my husband because that wasn't something that we did. It was not, I mean, we missed anniversaries. He missed ultrasounds. We don't have family in our area. And so that was a luxury that was way out of our budget. And so that was my dream. I just wanted to date my husband, and so I had a number in my mind that I wanted to make with this business. And I thought that number was just outlandish and it would be really hard to do. I'd done network marketing before. I knew I couldn't make enough to really cover all that, but that was my goal. And after seeing the compensation plan, I just had hope that it would happen. And 2 months in, y'all, I hit that goal, like 2 months, like never, ever would have done that with any of the other companies I was with. And I can remember that moment so vividly when I opened my email that said how much I made for that month and just being blown away that the potential this had. And at the time, my team was just like growing and growing, and the people I had added were adding people, and I wasn't even doing the work. And so it was like this out of control feeling of, this is so exciting. And I just remember like praying to God and saying, you know, I had made such small dreams here, and this is so much bigger than I had ever imagined. And that was the moment I was just like, you know, I'm ready for this, you know, take me where this is going to be. And 9 years later, like I meet that goal every month 40 times over. And so it has been like a blessing to my, I mean, I cry every time I try to tell this story, because the blessing it has done for our family is so much more than grocery money or date money. I mean, we go on dates several times a week now, it seems like. I mean, we love to go to concerts, and we love to, you know, we live in an area that we can walk to restaurants, and it's wonderful. And but that's not what it's about at this point anymore. Like, we have created this legacy for our kids that is something we never ever dreamed we could do. You know, we have their college funds almost fully funded. We have, you know, wedding funds. We have, you know, all of these things set up for them so that we won't have to stress, you know, we won't have to worry. And like, and this is a business that you can will down to your kids. And so it's so cool to see just the generational change this Plexus has done for me and my family. And I will be forever indebted to this company and forever grateful for the possibilities it has. And it is still changing lives for other people today. But again, the thing that I really want y'all to hear is that I was not good at network marketing before. And so you don't have to think, well, I couldn't be like her, because I was a mom with 4 kids, 7 and under, who was failing at life. Like, I really, really was. And so it is doable for anybody. And so that's the thing I want you to really, really believe, and to not put God in a box the way I did in my initial goals of thinking small, that of what I thought was a big goal. Don't think, you know, I couldn't do this, because you really, really could. And so that's my story. And again, I didn't think I needed the products or wanted to use the products, but now the products I have so many other stories of what the products have done for me and my family and my parents and my sister. And I mean, just it's changed our health radically. So don't think I don't passionately also believe in the products, because if that were the case, there's no way I would be able to sustain that kind of income year over year over year over year. It is because we have products that work and are super, super valuable and are needed right now more than ever in with pandemics going around and in health, you know, going downhill for a lot of people. We have what people need. And that's so key and so important in having a successful business, is selling something that people genuinely need, and something that I feel confident in selling to my friends, because I believe in the products. I know they work, but if for some reason you don't love them, they have a money back guarantee. So I don't feel this pressure that I am, you know, pulling my friends into something that they're going to regret. That's one thing I really, really love about this business. So do you want me to go into the bonuses now, Amanda?
Yeah, that would be great, because the bonuses that are happening right now, it's just like, I am so pumped about them. So yeah, if you want to just jump into that and explain it all, that would be wonderful.
Of course. So yes, so for this whole, not just for the month of April, but for this whole quarter, for April, May, and June, Plexus has launched a Rank Up Rise Up program that we have going on right now. And this is to earn, basically, if you do, along with the Fast Start program that we already have, you are tripling each one of the rank bonuses, which is just really incredible. And so if the first rank for you to hit, and the word rank may be like foreign, sometimes we use words that are so familiar within our company and within this industry, but once you refer your first 3 friends, so you go out, so if you decide to join today and you go out and you find 3 friends who want to try this with you, you will make over $400. And that's just for inviting 3 friends to try this for you for about $100 an order. So they're literally paying you more than what you're selling. Like, it's over 100% commissions, which is crazy. And so I I love, so that is the first and the easy one for you to hit. The next level is if you have 9 people join you, then you'll make over $1,000. Now this 9 people, it could be 9 that you refer, or it could be 10 people if the other 7 are not from you. So say you just added 3 people and those 3 people wanted to also go after that silver bonus, you would automatically hit the next rank of senior silver and get that $1,000. And all you did was add 3 people that got excited, and you told them they could make $400, and they went out and did that, and you would make over $1,000. And so that's pretty cool right there. And then if you fast start gold, which would be the next one, which would be between 17 and 20 people on your team, you're going to make over $2,000 for that. And this doesn't all have to happen in April. So you don't have to do this all by the end of this month. Again, this goes on April, May, and June. So you got lots of time for us to help you and work with you on this. And this isn't, you're not going to sign up and join and then just be left high and dry, like having no idea what to do. You're in fantastic hands with Amanda. She's got some great systems set up for you to help you plug and play, to help your people that you refer to. I am here to help if you ever have questions or need help with product troubleshooting. We have team pages, we have chats, we have as much as you want to get involved or as little as you want to get involved. It is right there for you. And so truly, 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 if you're listening tonight, like, I really urge you to think about this, pray about this, because this opportunity, I know it's changed our lives, and I really believe it could change yours too.
Thank you, Nikki. Yeah, absolutely. I think, it sounds intimidating at first when you think about all the different steps that you got to try to figure out, and you don't. You need zero experience. You need zero. All you need is a drive to be willing to learn and be willing to jump in with 2 feet, because everything, like Nikki was sharing, we have parties already set up. We have all different events that you can just plug your people in, and it makes it so much more enjoyable when you don't have to try to figure it all out. So I thank you so much, Nikki, for explaining all of that. I think it kind of really gives a nice overview of everything. And then of course we can always have deeper conversations. So when you're listening to this, if you want to hear more, just reach out to us and we'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. Everyone that was able to come on tonight, thank you so much for joining us. I know that in the busyness of life, it's hard to kind of break away from things. So I thank you so much for taking the time to come out tonight.